Hi Pisces, this is going to be your reading for mid-July. It's good for any placement of Pisces in your natal chart. As always, keep in mind this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed. If you want to book a private one-on-one reading with me, awesome. I love reading for Pisces. You're one of my favorite signs. Follow the link to my website down in the description below this video. If you're new, this is Soma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your Pisces. Right now, it is Soma Chandra Pisces. All right, let's get into it. You know, Pisces, I think you're doing that Pisces thing that you do where you're really trying to see someone, you're really trying to be empathetic. You have this idealized state of how you want to see something and how you want to see it work out. And I feel like Spirit's trying to tell you mid-month, you've done all you can do. It's like you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. That's what I'll say. Like you can lead them to the watering hole, but you can't make them drink. And I think you've tried as hard as you can to understand a person. For whatever reason, they wanted me to use, this is a deck I got for Christmas. It's the Divine Dog. We love this deck. I love this deck. I got this one in the Cosmic Cat. And your guide said, we want that Divine Dog deck. And I was like, really, Pisces? All right. So what came out was cooperation, better together, patience, any day now, harmony, get on key, and empathy. I see and hear you, but awakening is at the bottom of the deck, eyes wide open. Okay. I think that you have really wanted to see and hear a person. And I think that you've tried to get on key and sing their song and been kind and sweet, and you've been patient with them, and you think that you've tried to cooperate with them. You've been patient. You've sung along in this scenario and you've been empathetic, but mid-month, you're really starting to see something. Like, it's almost like you cannot unsee what you are seeing. They also wanted me to use, the guides wanted me to use my Surrender to Now Oracle deck, and the cards that have come out for you is surrender the idea that you can fix someone and surrender frustration. Surrender to play and non-action and silence. Okay, don't do anything. You can't fix this person, okay? It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own well-being or healing. So you can't fix anybody. Whatever's frustrating you right now, it might be because you thought, well, if I cooperate, if I do it their way, if I'm patient, I think your patience has run thin at this point. You will feel frustrated mid-month. Just know that that's not going to solve anything or, open any doors. You just need to breathe and center yourself and regroup and try a different approach later. You're supposed to just play, like have fun, play. I also hear that maybe you're dealing with someone who plays and doesn't put any action or work in, but I feel like Spirit's saying, just go have fun. There's nothing you can say. There's nothing you can do. It's just going to frustrate you. You can't fix them. It doesn't matter how patient you are. Yeah. So I'm going to read a little out of order that I normally do. I feel like your cards should be seen first. It's like something could go any which way right now. With the Lovers here and the Nine of Swords, it's like you might have been a perfect match for someone, but you're afraid. Someone's afraid that you have other choices. Maybe they're afraid that you have other choices. There's this anxiety about Spirit bringing two people together. But I feel like it's like everything is all up in the air right now. With the Wheel of Fortune, there's going to be strange twists and turns of fate. You're very in control of your own destiny. But I feel like you've had enough of something, or someone feels challenged or threatened, and there is a blocking. Here you are. It's like, I almost feel like someone's blocking your emotions. I have the Devil down here too. You may feel kind of stuck, but your overall energy, Pisces, is the Tower, Scorpio, a massive change, a conversation. You're not sure how you feel about that, and you're really stressed out. You're having a sudden awakening. I think that you want to talk. Someone may say to you, like, we're breaking up, or you may get shocking news face to face, heart to heart. Yes, but you may need to have a conversation with someone that will like rock everybody's world here. You don't know if this is what you want or how to feel about it, and it's very stressful. I think the choice is yours at this point. And I was like, all right, well, what's the hidden truth of Pisces' heart? I daydream about a life with you. I'm waiting patiently. The timing just wasn't right for us. We need to let each other go. I think you're about to have some kind of a breakup conversation with someone. Now, keep in mind, it doesn't have to be about a relationship. It could be. It could be work. It could be where you live. It's like, I think you have been patient and waited because you daydreamed about a long-term relationship with this person or about the life you could have with them. But it's like the timing just isn't right. We just need to let this go. But realizing this, looking yourself in the mirror about it, I don't think you have anything else lined up at the moment either with the Four of Cups. Like, this is shocking to hear. It's shocking to say. It's difficult. It's overwhelming. Yeah, that's tough. And because you're the Tower here, I feel like this is your Tower. Like, this is all you. Overall energy of the reading is the Tower. I think the way you are feeling is the Two of Pentacles, but it could be the way someone feels about you. Like, oh my God, what do we do next? Now you're being seen as the Three of Pentacles, or you're seeing someone else as the Three of Pentacles. What you need to know, or your advice, 2 cards came out, the Five of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Ooh, someone might be jealous. There could be a third-party interference that makes you jealous. Or someone doesn't want to see you as independent, but then the final outcome is the Four of Swords. It's like someone doesn't want to see you have a strongly defined sense of self, but they won't do anything about it. They won't do anything to change it. It's also possible that, like, he has just that one friend that's super jealous of you and he just won't block her, or that maybe you're jealous of her and, like, that's it. In the middle of the month, that's the last straw. Like, if there's been a third party interference, it's the last straw. I think you might be thinking about like a breakup, because with Scorpio here with the Tower, it's like kaboom, and it's a big deal. And it kind of rocks everybody's world because they're not walking out of the Tower, they're falling out. But clarifying this is the Two of Swords, Judgment, and the High Priestess. There you are. I feel like this is you. I feel like you're listening to your intuition. You have a major decision to make. And you cannot ignore your own best judgment or your own inner calling. It's difficult to see something. Someone may be afraid they're about to lose you too, like, and they don't want to admit that. Like, something major does need to change, and it's like you're at an impasse about it. Maybe they are at an impasse about it. I feel like this is you. Like, what do I do here? You're tapped in. You do tarot. You're here with your family. Your Somachandra Pisces family. Like, you're all tapped in together. Like, you're listening to your intuition about it. And this is difficult to deal with, this major sudden shift. You're tapped in about that. And with the Two of Pentacles, somebody's like, what do I do? Do I do this? Well, if I do this, this will happen. If I do this, this will happen. Clarifying this is the Seven of Cups, Strength, and the Moon. I feel like you've tried to be strong. I feel like you've maybe looked at other options and you're like, I don't even know, or what the hell is going on? I've been strong. I've had strength of character, but I'm confused. Like, the High Priestess isn't bringing in the clarity. It's bringing in like the heaviness. There may be something happening that, like, a red flag you can no longer ignore, or a red flag that someone can't ignore. But here's the thing, the Three of Pentacles is here. So it's like there has been a building and a learning and a growing and a cooperation, but I think it's just not doing it for you, Pisces, because clarifying this is the Four of Cups, and you were the Four of Cups over here. You're like, the Hermit. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You could be dealing with a Leo, another Pisces. Scorpio, I'm also hearing maybe Cancer for some of you, even though I don't have Cancer here. The Hermit and the Ten of Pentacles. So you could be married to this person, or there's a lot at stake here for you with the Ten of Pentacles, with the Karmic Empire. You might have thought you could marry this person, or they thought they could marry you. There may be a marriage or a family scenario that's already in place. I'm also hearing that some of you might be in a serious commitment right now, and there is a lot of stability here for you with the Ten of Pentacles, but this isn't making you happy, or it's not making someone else happy, because there's judgment here with 2 2s and the Seven of Cups. It's like, what the hell do I do next? Here's what you need to know, or your advice, the Queen of Wands and the Five of Swords. This could be a jealous, competitive female. I also think it's possible because of what I see here underneath. I have the Eight of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Sun. Okay, some of you will be like, you know what? I am going to surrender to play. A girlfriend is going to message you and be like, you need to come to Napa Valley with us this weekend, or we're going to the beach, or we're doing something fun, and we're going to get together, and it's going to be a blast, and it's going to be great, and that makes me really happy. I'm seeing that like you're on this happy group chat with friends and making plans, and someone is jealous and mad. Like they don't want to see you be independent. I also think conversely, watch out for a jealous, competitive female around you, or someone paying attention to this Queen of Wands, and that makes you mad, and you're like, you know what? This is the last straw. I also think that some of you may have a female friend that she gets herself into some shit, but she just doesn't make the best choices. But I feel like someone doesn't want you to be independent or happy, really, or to glow up. The last reading I did for you, someone didn't want to lose you. They might be about to lose you now, because this chick, ultimately, this card combination is, I don't really give a shit if I'm in a serious relationship or not. I'm in a serious relationship with me and my girlfriends, and I'm happy. And yeah, we're making plans and messages, and yeah, take that, asshole. And I think that someone's irritated with this Queen of Wands, but then the response is the Four of Swords. And clarifying this is the Eight of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. They're irritated, but they're not going to do anything about it, Pisces. They're just going to take a nap. They're dead on their ass. They're emotionally avoidant. They're walking away. Someone's walking away. I feel like the masculine is very contemplative right now. Like, what is my personal grand vision for my life? I actually really like this King of Wands. But with the Seven of Swords, it's like, I'm feeling kind of insecure. This looks like the walk of shame. Sometimes the Seven of Swords is like, ha ha ha, I got away with it. And this guy's like, I'm so ashamed of myself. So some of you might be like, F this, I'm going to spend time with this King of Wands, but I don't think it's who you really want to be with. But I feel like someone just doesn't want to lose you. They don't want to lose you, but they don't want to do anything about it. I think they're being arrogant. I think they're emotionally avoidant right now. I think they're selfish, and I think they feel insecure with the Seven of Swords. Either that or they're in the military. And yeah, it's like you guys are trying to work it out, and you've tried to be patient, but it's just gotten so frustrating. Here's what this person wants to say to you. I need security. You came closer than anyone. I don't know what comes next, and I don't know what you want. Okay. Well, you need to know this, Pisces. They have no idea what comes next. Like, they're living moment to moment, and they don't really know what you want. You can fix that by communicating with them. Like if you're reaching out to them, hey, do you want to hang out? He doesn't want to hang out. He's like, I mean, whatever. I don't know even what you want, but you did come closer to them than anyone, and they want security. The King of Wands is showing up over here. There's some repeating cards here. I have the King of Wands. He is thinking about his own grand vision. He is a very passionate person. I'm hearing this person's a powerful person too when they want to be. Creative, visionary, entrepreneurial vibes. The King and Queen of Wands shadow trait is being self-absorbed and selfish, but the highest expression is like me, myself, and I. Like, who am I outside of like being a wife, a husband, a mother, a father, a spouse? Like, what's my vision for myself? They hold back. They could have Leo or Sag in their chart. They're stubborn, as what I'm hearing. They don't want to admit to anything. They also don't want to give you a single solitary reaction. This person has Sag traits. They are very aloof, and the Four of Swords. Now, this might just be like stiff upper lip. Like, and their pride and their ego is sort of getting to them right now. I do think they're being a little selfish and non-reactive, and they're not doing anything. I was like, why? Please tell me more. The Eight of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. Maybe they have to deal with this King of Wands and they don't really want to, but they don't. This might be their boss that they hate, this King of Wands. And you're like, hey, come hang out with us. And they're like, no, I'm trying to make this work out. And you're like, dude, you're making a mistake. You need to come and work with me or hang out with me or something. This person is not solution focused. They're hanging in there. And I think they just ignore you and bury their nose in work. I'm like, okay, they can ignore you and skulk off and be like, I need to think about what I really want here. But then they're just going to but then they don't want you to have friends or a life. I pulled out my Arrows of Love Oracle deck, and this is what came out for this person. Casanova, swept off your feet, possessive, mine, promise, that's an engagement ring, but lip service, eye of the beholder, integrity is down here about rendezvous, like who are you going out with and spending time with? Y'all don't trust each other. And furthermore, Pisces, okay, this is the most important thing I'm seeing here. Don't let this person gaslight you, make you feel guilty, or distract you, because I think that you're getting to the point where you're at this real crossroads. Something really needs to change. This person is a Casanova. They're very romantic when they want to be. They swept you off your feet. They sweep you off your feet. They're super possessive. They're going to make a promise to you that's all a bunch of horse shit. It's lip service. They want to control. The Eye of the Beholder card is about controlling the way someone else sees a scenario. They want to control the way you see things. They don't want you to go anywhere. They want to sweep you off your feet and make promises that they do not keep. This person doesn't keep their promises. They don't keep their promises very well, Pisces. And this person, I think, just gets stressed out and doesn't know how to handle things. And I think that they're being kind of unfair at this point. I also think that they're afraid to lose you, but you're like, I think we need to let each other go. Like I've been daydreaming about things being really good with you, and I'm really trying to be patient here. But if this is like a matter of timing, then we just need to let each other go. It's like they don't want to lose you, but they also don't want to keep any of their promises. And you know that. And in the middle of the month, Pisces, it's just going to be tough. Like you won't really know what to do, but listen to what you hear. Believe a person the first time when they tell you stuff. Like no matter how bad it shocks you, like things are changing out of nowhere. You'll maybe have to deliver or hear some bad news, and it will be stressful. But I feel like someone just doesn't... They don't know how to talk to you either. Like they don't know what you want and they don't know what to do next. What do you mean you don't know what comes next, Mr. Possessive? I'm going to marry you and sweep you off your feet. They just said that to keep you. They don't want you doing anything else. And furthermore, Pisces, you may find out that they're talking to someone else, and it could even... The Queen of Wands and the Sun and the Three of Cups might just be an innocent friend, but it's like, wait, you'll go hang out with her and have fun with her, but we're just working it out. And now you're like, I think you're done. I think you're at your wit's end and you're going to change the destiny here. Just keep in mind what Spirit has to say. If this is you having fun, go have fun, surrender to play. Don't do anything. You can't fix them. And the frustration is going to drive you insane. And they're just going to be sully and sulking. And it's like they're not going to keep any of their promises either. And you need to know that. You need to face it and make the next choice that's best for you moving forward, Pisces. Okay? Gosh, that was a tough reading. A part of me wants to do an extended, but your guides are saying don't. This is what they needed to hear. Oof. Well, I hope it helped then, Pisces. I'm just here to help. Link to the website for private readings is down in the description below. That's mid-July. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Pisces Nation. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.